Hello, Facebook friends. Welcome to Facebook Live with Faithful Path International Ministries. I don't know if you've heard of that ministry. This ministry was founded in 2010 after the event in Haiti. I went to Haiti, worked for about 10 days, helping the victims there, and then I realized that my life was changed forever. I needed to continue this giving back to communities locally and internationally. So, Faithful Path International Ministry was born. And since then, I've been busy doing free healthcare locally here in South Texas and nationally in the country as well as outside of the country. And today I thought, why not touch your heart and ask you to join me as we venture out to Ghana, Africa on a humanitarian medical mission January 17th to 30th. The idea is to provide free health care, dental, vision to the people in Ghana. And this is a huge event. And therefore, the need to ask your help is so important. You know, several days ago, I thought, how can we, put this team together? There's so many things we're needing. We need hands and feet, your hands and your feet. We need more people on the trip. We need medical supplies, surgical supplies, wound care supplies. We need medication and we need funds. And giving back is such a beautiful way to express love. And that is why I'm here tonight, giving you the opportunity to join the team from Faithful Path International Ministries as we go to our trip in Ghana to touch lives. You know, I was in Senegal in September. I took a team of doctors to Senegal, Africa, and we provided medical, dental, and surgical care to the patients. And it was just so beautiful to see people who have not seen, who literally were blind, receive sight. We provided cataract surgery for over 75 patients. In that week we were there. The patients were amazed. They were so grateful. And that is why I believe that when you love, when you share love in a very impactful way, not only the lives of the patients that are touched, but your life is also changed. And that is why I'm here asking you to join us on our trip. If you cannot go physically, then you might be able to help. You might be able to help to purchase supplies, wound care supply, medical supplies, and most importantly, cataract. We would like to perform at least 250 cataract surgeries during that time or more. And we're asked to probably see 2,000 patients. That is a lot of work. But we need people. We need resources. And that is why I'm here today. In South Texas tonight, it is cold. It's raining. And in some places, it's snowing. But I felt the need to come and ask you to touch your heart to help us. And you might be wondering, so why Africa? Or do you work locally? Yes. Faithful Path International Ministries provide services locally as well. In South Texas, and I'll be showing you pictures later on, last year we saw 1,040. Okay, let's talk about Haiti. As you can see on the screen, a group of us landing at Port-au-Prince in Haiti. We were ready to go, and that pictures, I think that one was last year. We went to Bohawk, Haiti, and we saw in 4 days, we saw about 1,000 patients. It was a mega clinic. We provided care for the children to the elderly. We had antibiotics, we had vitamins, we had iron supplements, we had pain medications, antidiarrheal. We had a medication for parasite for worms. We had diabetic drugs, blood pressure medication. And, you know, when we see these patients for chronic care, we leave supplies for 6 months or more. So we take lots of medications. And that is why we're asking your help. Let's continue to run the pictures. There you can see a group of patients sitting, waiting to be seen. It was a hot day. So we had one group in the clinic, another group on the tree waiting. Let's keep running the pictures. There you can see one of our nurse practitioner, Margaron Montplaisir. She's also founder for Faithful Path International Ministry, which is a 501c3. You can see there we were using sterilizing instrument, using the old-fashioned water and fire. Let's continue. There again, you can see us sterilizing some surgical instrument. We try to give the best care possible. That's our makeshift pharmacy. We took thousands and thousands of dollars worth of medication we bought from Blessings International. And we were able to serve our patients well. There we have a dietitian, Michelle, but she was working in the pharmacy with another friend of ours, Caroline Hannah. Let's continue. This is Bohawk, Haiti. We were there last year. We usually go to Haiti once a year. This year, 2017, we went to Senegal in September, and we did not go to Haiti. Let's continue. So you can see there that whatever funds we receive, we give back to the community. All right, so there are a lot of young people there waiting to be seen. We have our dentist, 2 dentists in the back. Let's continue with the pictures. There we were testing glasses, and believe me, the things we take for granted here in the United States, they don't see it like that. You know, I remember giving a pair of glasses to a person. He was ecstatic because now he could read his Bible. You know, as a matter of fact, on the weekend I went to church, and that particular patient was there reading his Bible. Friends, we need your help. We need your help as we launch this trip January 17th to 30th to Africa, Ghana, Africa. There we had one of our dentists probably doing an extraction or a dental clean, and we do the best. We take the instrument from the United States to wherever we're going. We take her medication. Now, if you want to donate, go to the page www.faithfulpathinternational.org and just check for donate. If you want to give a one-time donation or a monthly donation, that is acceptable. There we have one of our dentists again doing dental procedure the best way we can in the best fashion. We try to be very careful using sterile gloves. As you can see, the dentist is gowned up. He had his face mask there. So as we go on these trips, we need money to provide all of these dental equipment, dental gowns, surgical gowns, whatever we take, whatever we're going to be using, we take with us. So if you're hearing me tonight, please open your heart and give something for our trip to Ghana, Africa. There is a friend of ours, Caroline Hannah. She usually works in the pharmacy. She's very, very good at reading the prescriptions, and most time a provider, whether it's a nurse practitioner or a physician, also work the pharmacy, because these personnel that work the pharmacy, they're not really pharmacists. If you're listening to me and you're saying, I'm not a medical professional, so maybe I can't go on the trip. Yes, we do need everybody, because we have a place for you. Here is our beautiful team. We were there at the hospital, in the Adventist Hospital in Port-au-Prince, and we're getting ready to leave. So we have some doctors there, Dr. Chandela, Wente, and some other friends that were with us on the trip. So if you're listening to me, now this picture you're looking at, I went with Adventist Medical Evangelistic Network to Greece. We were in Greece in November of last year. I went with them. We went to take care of the refugees that were coming over from Syria and from the Middle East. We had a wonderful time serving different refugee camps, providing medical, dental, and vision care for these people. So you see that whatever you give to us will be give back to the community, whether it's nationally, internationally, or locally where we're serving. And don't hesitate if you have time and you want to join us, please. We need hands, feet, supply, and money. We're going to continue to show the picture. I'll be talking about them. There I was with Vin Trin, the medical director for the clinics from Amen, Adventist Medical Evangelism Network. That was taken in Greece. Here we are again. This was the dental clinic there, or the dental operating room with the dentist and all the assistant with the patient. This is Greece in Europe. This was done last year. There we had Adventist Help. They had a mobile clinic there at the camp serving the refugees. Beautiful picture with some of the children. Even though they could not speak English, we had a wonderful time taking care of the children there in Greece and their family. So I just want you to see that whatever funds you give will be well spent. And remember, we need hands and feet. So if you have interest, go ahead and inbox me, and I'll give you more information on the trip to Ghana that is coming up January 17th to 30th. And remember, we're needing more than hands and feet. We need financial help also to purchase tickets, to purchase medications, to purchase dental supply, and most importantly, to purchase surgical supply for cataract surgeries. Now, we're going to be needing intraocular lenses. We're going to be needing antibiotics and all of the supplies that the ophthalmologists would need to perform these surgeries will be needed. There's another picture done with the translators in Greece. And as the show continues, you're going to be seeing more pictures taken from various parts of the world where I have served with my organization, which is the 501c3 organization, Faithful Path International Ministries, or with another group of us there as we are educated and getting ready to start the clinic. I think this one might be here in the Rio Grande Valley. So I live here in South Texas, and we also, my organization, as well as the local churches, local hospital, also perform various free clinics. And last year, we had a free mega clinic here in the Valley. Faithful Path was one of the sponsors. We saw about 1,400 patients, giving away probably $5 million worth of free health care. This was taken 2017 this year. That was our pharmacy. We have our pharmacist and the pharmacy techs. We saw this year, which was in June of this year, 1,300 patients. Patients receive medications, they receive dental surgery, they receive medical consultation free x-rays, free labs, free sonogram, free dental surgeries. They receive free health and lifestyle education. So we take a holistic approach to providing health care at these free clinics. In Africa, in January, it will be the same. We'll have doctors, we'll have health educators, we'll have nurses. And one of our main focus for Ghana in January will be the cataract surgery. We're hoping to perform, as you can see there, we serve hundreds of patients, and we have hundreds of volunteers when we have these mega clinics. So your donations will be well spent. Local ophthalmologist, he walked into the clinic and he could not believe that we had all of these instruments and that the clinic was so organized. There's a local doctor. We have all our volunteers, and this is here in South Texas. As you can see, that Faithful Path International Ministries serve locally here in our country of the United States of America and nationally, internationally as well. Haiti, Senegal, and now we're going to Ghana. We have served alongside with another ministry in Greece. That's one of our pharmacy at the local clinic that we did in South Texas. So if you're hearing me, please, that's when we were going to Senegal. As you can see, we take boxes and boxes of medication and all the surgical supplies that we'll be using on our trip. And that is the reason why I'm here knocking at your heart for you to consider helping us, being part of this movement, helping us to take care of our brothers and sisters nationally and internationally, especially Ghana, Africa, in our upcoming trip. That was our team that went to Senegal. You see, we're a large team. And then when we were there in Senegal, we had local doctors and nurses and translators that helped us see the patient and carry out our function there. We want to thank them. I don't know if anyone's listening, but if you're listening to me and you have served in any of these free clinics, whether nationally or internationally, please get online and put your experience. And if you or a patient or someone who have gotten a pair of glasses or medications or were seen at any one of our clinics, whether here in the United States, whether in Haiti, whether in the Philippines or wherever, please come online and give your story, because really we're looking for partners. We can only do this with partnership. As a matter of fact, every clinic that I have organized, we have had partners, whether it's the hospital, whether it's my colleagues, the doctors, whether it's a home health, pharmacists. We have many partners to really put this together. A few people cannot put this together. So I need you, the people in Ghana, Africa, in January need your help. We need your hands and your feet. If you're nurses, if you're doctors, if you're dentists and you're listening to me, please inbox me. If you're really serious about going. If you cannot go and you have nothing to donate, please pray, because it takes a lot to really go on these trips, and we need a lot of prayer. If you're a pharmacist listening to me, and you can donate medication, we need antibiotics, we need analgesics, pain medication, we need vitamins, iron, basic medication for blood pressure, medications for diabetes. When we were in Senegal recently in September, we saw a lot of patients with hypertension. But thank God we had lots of antihypertensive that we could have left 6 months supply. And when we were finished, we still had leftover that we donated to the local hospital. We run out of antibiotics, we run out of analgesics, and we had to buy locally. We don't want that to happen to us in our upcoming trip. So I'm pleading with you that if you're listening to me and you have the means to support, whether giving surgical supplies, wound care supplies, whether giving financially, please do so. The website for you to donate is faithfulpathinternational.org. It's on the screen. Now, if you want to mail something in, then the address is 3604 North McCall Road, MCCOLL Road, McAllen, Texas, 78501. I hope my producer can put the address on the screen, or inbox me. Just inbox me for information, because we do need your support. As I mentioned before, the plan is to see 1,000 to 2,000 patients. We need lots of volunteers to be able to see those patients. And one of our main emphasis as well is the cataract surgery. My team will be taking a team of doctors, a team of ophthalmologists and nurses from the University of Montemorelos to perform these surgeries at the Adventist Hospital in Accra, Ghana. Now, we have estimated that to perform one cataract surgery, the cost will be $150 US. If you're touched to give sight to one person, then all you have to donate tonight is $150. Can you imagine giving sight to a person? Recently, while I was in Senegal in September, our team performed cataract surgery. And believe me, post-op day, I was there at the hospital removing bandages. And one of the patients was just so amazed. He had his vision back. He said, "Oh my goodness, I can see my phone, I can read." He was excited. Can you imagine helping someone to see, to obtain sight? Please donate. Please help us to give to our brothers and sisters who are in need. And I said, if you cannot give financially, then pray. And if you own a hospital or a medical office or home health, and you can donate supplies, gauzes, boxes with gauze, surgical gloves. If you can donate any surgical supplies, gowns and hats and shoes cover, whatever it is, or sterile field, inbox me for information, and I'll give you the address where you can mail the supplies that you want to give. If you have the time off from January 17th, 30th, and you'd like to be part of this trip, then inbox me and I'll give you the information, because we need hands and feet to see all of these patients. If you're a pharmacist, we need you. We need you to help to work in this makeshift pharmacy that we'll be having. And if you can give medication, supply medication, we need the medications, because the drugs are quite expensive, very costly. So whatever you can do to make this trip a reality, to touch lives, please. If you can only give $10, go ahead. Go ahead to faithfulpathinternational.org and donate those $10. If you can give $5, then 5 times 100, that's $500. Go ahead. Whatever your heart tells you to do, do it. Because you're going to be changing lives in a very, very impactful manner. So I'm pleading to you tonight to support us on our humanitarian mission to Ghana. It will be January 17th to 30th. We will be performing free medical care, free dental care, and vision. Vision with a focus on cataract extraction, cataract surgery. You know, in the United States, I have many patients who have cataract surgery, but these cataracts are soft. They can still see, they have vision. In places like Africa, because of the lack of resources and the hands to perform these surgeries, the patients with cataract, the cataracts are so dense that the patient is literally blind. When the cataract is removed and a new lens is placed, it's like a new world, new vision, because the patient can now see. Think of yourself getting vision. $150 will be able to give one patient new vision. So if you have the ability to donate for one patient, go ahead, donate $150. If you cannot donate $150, you can do $1,000. $1,400 will sponsor one missionary. Go ahead and give the $1,400. You'll sponsor one missionary. $1,400 will purchase multiple drugs for us to take on our trip. Go ahead. Whatever your heart tells you to do, do it. If you can give $5, give the $5. But I'm asking you to be part of this very special humanitarian mission. I have been doing this for many years. And as I mentioned, that I work locally right here in my country, United States. And I've been working in Haiti for many years. I've worked with other nonprofit organizations in Jamaica, in the Philippines. I spent 2 weeks in the Philippines giving free medical care in various islands. And I've worked in Greece, Senegal, and now Ghana. I would like you to feel, to enjoy, to experience that something that only true giving can allow you to experience. I'm going to ask my producers to continue to put some more pictures on the screen for you to see the activity. There we were in Senegal, and as you can see, yes, we are a Christian team, and we do have morning worship and evening worship. We need to have the great physician there, the great healer with us. So there we were just worshiping. Now let's see another picture from Senegal. There we were in our pharmacy. We see we have boxes and boxes of medication. We usually take enough for, many patients. Let's continue to roll the pictures. There we had patients outside waiting for us. Let's see what else we have. Some ladies still waiting to be seen. As you can see, that's in Senegal. Most of the 95% of the population are really Muslim. That's our beautiful team of workers, great people with a big heart of love. There with us in Senegal. Let's see what other pictures we have. That's in the OR at one of the local hospitals where we provided the cataract surgery. They were just amazed. We did 75 cataracts in a week, and usually that hospital will do 200 cataracts in a year. Can you see the impact that was made? It's just amazing. And with our trip to Senegal, we will have to take all the equipment, the surgical equipment, like that microscope that's there. We will have to take ours to Senegal. So we have to take everything we need. That's the patient post-op. Actually, she was just coming out of the surgery. That was in the OR. Okay, what other pictures do we have? All right, there is one of our volunteer, Dr. Castillo. He was doing the post-op check, and he did a marvelous job. He will be with us again in our trip to Ghana. And just want to thank, that's Dr. Lepe. Dr. Lepe and myself, we studied together in medical school, and we were fortunate to work together in this very special event in Senegal. There we have one of our dentists, Dr. Guzman, doing a dental procedure, and we had our dental unit from the Adventist Medical Evangelism Network. They donated medication and equipment that we had there in Ghana, in Senegal. I'm hoping that we'll be able to have the same equipment from Amen, but not sure what will happen. But we need your support. This Facebook Live is to appeal to you to support us. This trip is going to be costly because we have to take everything that we'll be using in the OR, from a microscope to all the surgical equipment, and we need your help. I'm trying to see if any of the volunteers have placed any comments here on Facebook, or any of the patients that we have served. Let me turn this down. Let's see if I have anyone who have served with us. Let's see. Not yet, but if you're listening to me and you have served on any of these trips, or if you're a patient and you have received free health care, go ahead and put a comment here. Share this video. Please put share, so others will see and have the opportunity to be a part of this special group, whether through going with us physically or donating funds or supply for us to make this trip a reality. So share, share, share. And if you have comments, I can take your comments, because the idea is to get many people involved in this giving back, whether it's giving back locally here or serving internationally. The idea is just to give love. And what better way to give love than to give health in a very practical way? So if you have to donate, go to www.faithfulpathinternational.org. And remember, I have estimated to perform one cataract surgery, we need just $150. So if you want to sponsor one surgery, that's $150. If you cannot give $150, then give what you can. If you can sponsor one volunteer, then go ahead and give $1,400. If you can do half of that, give half of that. But the idea is to get you to be part of this organization. Remember, whatever funds you give, everything is tax deductible, because Faithful Path International Ministries is a 501c3 organization. Put your comments here. If you want to inbox me on any question, go ahead. I think I have 2 videos on our trip, our clinic here in the Valley. I'm going to be playing the video for you to see the impact that Faithful Path, along with other sponsors, had in the Valley here, in the Rio Grande Valley, Texas, in the United States of America, with these free clinics. Let's roll one of our videos. This is our second annual Get Healthy Mega Clinic event. The event is sponsored by the Seventh-day Adventist churches in the Rio Grande Valley, as well as Faithful Path International Ministries, Get Healthy with Dr. Cooper, and we have a lot of local partners. Last year we served over 1,400 patients. Almost 400 received prescription glasses. We had a lot that had dental procedures and a lot of medical procedures.
We're here at the Get Healthy Mega Clinic today, June 23. It's a great event. We've seen hundreds of people from the McAllen, Far, Edinburgh Mission area come in to receive services. There are lots of services that we're offering, medical, dental and optical. And you may think optical is just testing your vision. Do you have 20/20 vision? No, it's actually prescribing eyeglasses for patients. One man said, for so long I have wanted to read my Bible and I have not been able to, but now when I get my glasses, I will be able to read for myself. I won't have to depend on other people. There's another person who said, I've had this toothache for so long, I've not been able to pay to have my tooth extracted, but here he was able to come and get that done.
For 3 days, we're doing free services to the community. So I was a patient as well, and it's pretty beneficial. I needed my eyes checked, and I needed glasses last year, and I'm gonna be doing it again because vision's gotten a little worse, but it's good. I like it. It's nice being able to help others who can't get the help that they usually need.
Some people do not realize that this is a very important event. I mean, some people don't have the money to even see a doctor. You know, as for me, I'm here because I can't afford a dentist, and they're very expensive here in the Valley. A lot of people could be helped. You know, the services for everyone. I want to thank each and every one of them individually, you know, for the services they provide for us and for our children, our mothers, grandmothers, fathers, grandparents, and each and every one that comes here for the services.
Quiero darles las gracias porque es una ayuda para todos nosotros. Estoy completamente de acuerdo en todos este tipo de eventos. Es una gran ayuda para mí, ya que tengo varios miembros en mi familia y así nos ahorramos un poco.
Yo vine a agarrar servicio dental y me han atendido muy bien hasta ahorita y se los agradezco mucho porque pues este servicio es necesario para la comunidad, porque pues sabemos gente que tenemos necesidad y nos ha ayudado bastante.
It's good because you can relax, you take it easy, there's no stress, and most of all it's free, and that's the good part of it.
I really appreciate and I really enjoy that the doctors took the time out of their busy schedules to be able to give their services to the community. Most of the time, it's very hard for people to get free services. A lot of the people that are here haven't seen the doctor in 3 or 4 years, and sometimes maybe never. And I was sitting next to a gentleman that had high blood pressure, and he hadn't seen the doctor in 5 years. He could have had a heart attack, he could have had a stroke. There's a lot of things that could have gone medically wrong with him had he not been here. So, thank you. I really appreciate the doctor's services.
Along with medical assistance, the Get Healthy Mega Clinic provides other services including free haircuts from local beauticians and barbers, massage, physical therapy, and family counseling and spiritual leadership. Healthy eating is built around food education and preparation. Our focus on plant-based diets lead to better health naturally. Increasing your knowledge of nutrition can be the best medicine.
Today so far we have seen about 400 patients. It's just half a day. We want to serve the patients in the Rio Grande Valley. Here in the valley, patients are uninsured or underinsured. So I think the services that we're provided is very, very needed. And we have a ministry of love and compassion, and that is why we're doing it. And we're hoping to be back again next year. So as you can see that we serve locally, but the emphasis right now is for the upcoming trip, January 17th to January 30th in Ghana, Africa. We want to provide the same services we provided here in the Rio Grande Valley, medical, dental, and vision. The difference with the vision is that we'll be actually doing eye surgeries. We'll be removing cataract. We'll be doing those surgeries at the Adventist Hospital in Accra, Ghana. We need your help, your hands and feet if you have the time to go with us. If you do not, we need nurses and doctors, nurse practitioner, physician assistant, pharmacists, and non-healthcare providers. If you're unable to go and you can provide supplies like wound care supplies, surgical supplies, gowns, sterile fields, etc., then we need whatever you can provide. If you can sponsor one surgery, which would probably cost just $150 in the United States, one cataract surgery is thousands of dollars. $150 will provide the surgery for one patient, and that will just provide, purchasing the supplies, the specialized supplies, the intraocular lenses that the patients will need. We need medications, blood pressure medication, diabetes medication, analgesic, pain medication. We need antibiotics, antifungal medication, vitamins, all these drugs cost something. So if you have the ability to donate, then go to faithfulpathinternational.org. I know that we're in the Christmas time, and many people probably used a lot of money during Black Friday or Cyber Monday, and you're saving to buy a Christmas gift. But think about the health of others. And if you can provide a few dollars, $5, $10, $20, then this will go a long way in providing health care, free health care to the needy in Ghana, Africa. We have several missionaries that will be coming over from Mexico that need to be sponsored. If you have the ability to sponsor one missionary, that will be just about $1,400. If you can do 50% of that, that will be fantastic. But I want to touch your heart tonight. Touch your heart. If you have anything extra, any extra funds that you probably use to buy, something minor, and you want to give it, then think of the people in Africa. And as you see that Faithful Path International Ministries work locally, we provide free health care as well for our local communities here in the Rio Grande Valley in Texas. And as you saw, that I have been involved with working with other local nonprofit organizations providing free health care all over the world, whether it's educational or actual clinical care. So join this group. Join the group. Share the information with your friends and tell them what noble way to touch lives than through health. So friends, if you're listening to me, my appeal is that you will join the team however you can, so we can provide free health care to the people in Ghana, Africa, this coming January. At the beginning of the year, people have many resolutions, whether they want to change their health, change their financial situation, whatever it is. Put this on your list. I want to help someone in Africa. I want to provide free health care. I want to provide some supplies to take care of wounds. When we were in Senegal in September, we had many patients coming in with severe long-term wound. We ran out of wound care material. We need gauze. We need cleansing solution. We need topical antibiotic. We need so many different things. We ran out. We don't want that to happen when we go to to Ghana in this January. So if you're listening to me, if you're hearing me, whether today or the replay of the live video, please consider helping someone. Go to the website and donate. And if you have material that you'd like to donate, medical supplies, then inbox me and I'll give you the information for the where to send the material. Remember, when we go to these free clinics, we provide lots of medication. We don't just give diabetic drugs for a month or 6 weeks. We usually leave for about 6 months so that the patients will have enough until maybe another clinic comes along. So we do need to take lots of supplies with us. And we do work with nonprofit organizations that will supply these drugs at a discounted cost. But if you're a pharmacist, if you have a pharmacy and you want to donate drugs locally here in the Rio Grande Valley here in the United States, I work with a lot of local pharmacy and they donate drugs, whether antibiotics, whether pain medication, whether diabetic or blood pressure medication. So if you are hearing me anywhere in the United States and you want to donate, please reach out to me. We need your help. We cannot do this on our own. Faithful Path International Ministries, it's a small ministry, but the ministry has been in action since 2010, and we have been very, very busy. We want you to be part of this movement to touch lives in a very special way. So here's what I need again. I need volunteers, medical personnel, doctors, nurses, physician assistant, nurse practitioner, pharmacist, and of course health educators, and I need non-medical personnel. So if you're thinking that, okay, I don't have a medical degree, then I can't go on this trip. Yes, we do need you because there are many different things you can do. You can work in registration, you can help organize the flow of the patient, many different things. If you are able to give supplies, we need wound care supplies, surgical supplies, gowns, sterile glove, surgical field. We need the surgical caps, boot covering. We need just about many different things. If you have the ability to donate funds, then it will cost about $150 US to provide surgery to one patient, removing one cataract. If you can give sight to one person, what a blessing. If you can do 10, even more. If you can just pray, then pray. Go to the website and donate right now. faithfulpathinternational.org and click on the donate button. If you can go with us, then sign up to go or inbox me. We need your help. The team needs your help. So if you're living in Ghana and you can donate time, then let me know. We also need you. If you live in Europe and you want to join us, fantastic. I had a friend from New York who called me the other day and said, hey, I'd like to go. I said, okay, these are the dates. Then book your ticket. We meet up in London and then we fly together to Accra. So wherever you are, if you're in the Bahamas, if you're in the Caymans, wherever you are, if you have the ability to go with us, then inbox me. If you have the ability to donate funds, go ahead. If you have the ability to send supplies, then go ahead. But the most important thing is that we need you to be part of this group. The more people, the more funds, the more supplies, then the more patients, the more people we can reach. We need to give love in a very practical manner. And as we begin the year, what a way to begin the year, and that is to give love. Friends, we need you. Please share this video. Call your friends and say, hey, there is a humanitarian mission in Ghana, and can you help? But whatever you're blessed with, use that to bless others. So I'm asking you right now to go to the website and donate. Click on the How Can I Help button, and then you'll get the link to donate, and donate whatever is in your heart. I know that the Lord is probably right now touching you, inspiring you to go to the website. Here's the website. Go to the website and click donate. You will be changing lives. Remember, our emphasis on this trip is not only medical and dental. We would like to provide vision, surgical. There you see. What can you do? Donate now. Donate and give vision to one person. Donate and give antibiotic to one person. Donate and give vitamins and iron to someone who probably is malnourished. Donate and give hope and love to the needy. Faithful Path International Ministries has been around for 7 years. It is a non-profit organization, 501c3. Whatever you donate, you can claim on your income tax return this year. It's a good time to donate. It's a good time to give. There is the page on our website. The website is not really up to date, but as you saw, if you were on with me, that we have been very, very busy. Busy locally, busy nationally, busy internationally. Please go to the website and donate and give hope, peace, and health to someone in need. Whatever you give will be well spent. Don't hesitate to donate. Remember, to perform one cataract surgery in this group that I'll be taking to Ghana will probably be $150 US. If you don't have that, then give what you can. If you want to sponsor a missionary, it will cost about $1,400. If you can do 50%, do that. But we need your help. We need you to be part of the movement. We need you to be part of this humanitarian group mission to Ghana, Africa. And as I mentioned, we just came back from Senegal a few months ago. We saw over 1,200 patients in about 6 days. It was amazing. 75 of those patients received cataract surgery. The hospital there that we worked in Senegal, they're accustomed to doing about 200 surgeries a year. In 1 week, we did 75. Just think about that. What an impact on the community. We want to do more surgeries in Ghana this January. But we cannot do this without you. As you're listening to me, please join the team and donate. I will give you an update as to how the trip is going, and I will keep you informed. If you want to join the team, then inbox me for information. If you have any supplies you want to send, inbox me and I will send you the information. I have Dr. Wentia Ford here. She went on the trip with us, Haiti. She worked here in the Rio Grande Valley and she worked in Senegal. I was trying to get her on the phone tonight for her to be part of this Facebook Live, but I did not reach her. She said here medications are essential to the medical mission patients. In my experience, multivitamins, Tylenol, ibuprofen, antibiotics, topical ointments for adults and children are in high demand. All right, that's Wentia. So she knows because when we were in Haiti, we had the high demand. We had a lot of children. When we were in Senegal in September, we ran out of a lot of these drugs. So if a pharmacist is listening to me, these are what we're needing: multivitamins, Tylenol, ibuprofen, antibiotics, topical ointment. What else she said here? And whatever else you can give, we're going to be needing. So remember, we're not only looking for financial support, but we're looking for support in kind. So if you can give the surgical supplies, fantastic. If you can give wound care supplies, fantastic. If you can give medications. For diabetic, we use basic drugs. We use metformin, we use glyburide, glipizide, nothing too fancy, because we don't want to start drugs that are not affordable locally. So we start the drugs that we know that will be provided later on in the country. For hypertensive drugs, we use a lot of ACE inhibitors, benazepril, lisinopril, all the prils, hydrochlorothiazide. We use beta blockers like toprol, nifedipine, calcium channel blockers. Antibiotics, we use the basic things, penicillin and cephalosporin. We use basic antibiotics. Antifungal, we usually need a lot of diflucan, topical creams, as Wendy you mentioned. So if you're listening to me, if you have a pharmacy, then remember, these are the basic things that we need. And if you can fund us, then go to the page, faithfulpathinternational.org, and click on donate and donate whatever you can. I'm going to be leaving you right now, but I know that the inner voice in your soul is talking to you and asking you to go ahead and donate. Whatever you give will be well spent. Thank you so much for listening, and I want you to share the information. And I think I probably will do another Facebook Live early in the morning so I could cover some other countries that might be sleeping at this time. Thank you. Share, and remember to give love to those that are in greatest need. Thank you for watching.